like to sit on a rock and someone stomp on my bread.
I wish I could see into the past.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I wish I thought about things more.
Sometimes things think about me more.
One time
I don't.
One time I was listening to a song and I thought this would be a good time to turn this off.
It was probably a good time.
One day I went outside to grab the mail and I forgot my slippers.
Well, I forgot what slippers look like.
Uh-huh.
You ever call slippers slides?
No, I call slides.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
Yeah.
Right? Those are the ones that slide on.
Right.
Slippers are the ones that slip on.
Do you call slippers all slippers, or do you call some house shoes?
Oh, I've never called one house shoes.
Because I feel like you could make an argument that maybe the ones that are not open, like in the back, that have like a place for your heel to be held in, maybe those are house shoes.
They could be.
I'm not really sure, like what the whether.
Have you ever seen a Japanese man?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ever since I was a kid, I kind of wanted to have like the whole robe and like old-timey flannel pajamas and the slippers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm almost there right now. I'm here in my PJs.
On your way.
I'm on my way. I don't have anything you just said on.
I've got the slippers and the robe in my closet.
Yeah, you were a robesman when we lived together. I remember you wore a robe.
Robe all the time.
I'm not a robe guy because I take all my jackets off.
You know, I get that. I like the robe because it's a nice way to like have clothes on after you've showered without trying to have clothes on after you've showered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's weird that I wear jackets all the time because literally everywhere I go, I take them off. Like it's like I put it on just to take it off somewhere else. I'm like, oh, I almost forgot my jacket. I need to make sure I take that off in the grocery store.
I get what you mean. It's like jackets are good. They're like pretty important.
They're good for outside,
but
absolutely.
But you're right. You really are. You put it on so that you can go take it off somewhere else.
Well, how long are we outside? You know what I mean?
It really depends on what you're doing, I guess.
Yeah, jackets are only for if you're going to be outside. Like, I won't wear a jacket.
I wear jackets like all the time, like
I wear
constantly.
A jacket all the time.
I wear them. I like rolling the sleeves up indoors and just keeping it on all day.
I think Codsworth from Beauty and the Beast is an underrated side piece for Belle. That's what you call him, right?
I wouldn't have gone there, but yeah, I guess you're
Belle's side piece.
Well, I feel like if anybody's Belle's side piece, it's Lumiere.
Well, he wants to be, but he's not. Because he's a candle.
I mean, he's definitely still carrying the torch. He's what you might call an old flame.
Do you think when he dies and the next person who plays Lumiere, would you call that passing the torch?
Oh, yeah, I definitely would. I guess that's already happened, hasn't it?
I mean, maybe. Did you ever try the gray stuff?
No, I didn't.
The gray stuff? I heard it was delicious. Yeah.
Did you watch the live action Beauty and the Beast?
I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast in like 15 years.
Dude, I love Beauty and the Beast though. That was the one. I loved that one when I was a kid so much.
I think it's the best one.
It's got some just absolutely fantastic music.
Yes, if you put aside the whole, Stockholm Syndrome, which is absolutely what it is.
100% what's happening, yeah.
Not good. That's not a way to get someone to like you.
No, it's bad. It's really bad.
You definitely don't kidnap them.
It's really concerning.
It's definitely an old fairy tale, but other than that, great story.
I really like Belle's dad. He's my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
He's my favorite Disney character.
The biggest Belle is such a good character that she's literally, I think she's too good. There's like almost no flaws. You know what I mean? She doesn't really have a flaw.
She reads
and is
she's
like
smart. She's
and like
funny
and
in love with him
near the end, but she's also like headstrong and like stubborn at times, but not in a bad way. Like it's like what do you do wrong, Belle? What's your flaw? And you never find that really.
Yeah, I guess there's really not one now that you mention it. Well, I guess no, I was going to try and make an argument that she's kind of like antisocial.
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah,
She could be.
She's a little bit anti-Semitic.
I mean,
for
it's written
sure.
by Disney.
She's a little antisocial, but I honestly don't think that it's like to the point of being a flaw. She's just like, no, I'd rather be at home a little bit.
Yeah,
and
I don't
think that's fine.
That's not even a flaw.
Like other people see that as a flaw in her during the movie, but I don't
That's
think that
crazy,
that's I
yeah.
don't think that that's actually a flaw of hers.
no.
Now Gaston,
Now
he's got a
I
flaw.
don't think so. I think he's hot.
Big dick.
Big. You think?
I think he's got a big dick.
How big do you think Gaston's dick is?
Probably actually not.
You don't think it's big?
Look at the gun he carries around.
That's
That's a
compensating.
blunderbuss, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Boom, boom.
It's the one. I love the guns in cartoons where they look like a trumpet.
Yeah.
Like, why does that look like a bugle? That's a good question. Why does the? Let me look that up. Why does the gun in Beauty and Beast
look like a bugle?
look like a bugle? Do you think they'll have an answer for that?
I doubt it.
Why does? Let me just do cartoon gun look like a bugle? Why does it look like a bagel? No. Well, I got this is from Quora.com. You're thinking of one specific type of old firearm, the blunderbuss. Think of them
Blunderbuss, yeah.
as an early form of shotgun. Instead of leading a single bullet, a charge of gunpowder would be followed by a handful of shot, small pellets, or even, in desperate circumstances, bits of stray metal, nails, buttons, or gravel. Jesus.
Fucking crazy.
They were originally designed for use on horseback. One of the alternate names is the origin of dragoon for gun army cavalry, or for the shotgun on a coach, where the wider funnel-like barrel helped with reloading as well as increasing the shot spread. Man, I struggled with that last part, but
I get it.
you know, I really could have read a racial slur on accident there because I really wasn't.
You weren't, like,
I wasn't reading
reading it.
ahead. No, I was reading
Yeah.
it verbatim right as I saw it.
That's pretty much what I do always. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I'm not good
You
at
could be
like
the
the whole.
I think the president could do
I
that.
am the president.
What?
President.
I mean, we did have.
I am the president.
Prison. What would you do in prison if you were there right now?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I think that would be a nightmare
Do
for
you think
me.
you could go to prison right now if you wanted to?
I think I could go, yeah. I don't
think
think
you-
they'd let me in.
Do you think this place is off limits?
They're like,
You are not
nah, you
allowed."
can't come in here. Fuck you, get out.
I mean, who knows, man? I believe it. If you weren't really arrested, they probably wouldn't let you in. I bet. No, wait. You could definitely go to prison if you really wanted to. If you just showed up, you're like, I want to be in there. They might not put you in that prison just as punishment, but they'll put you in one prison. You don't get to choose. But I think that's fair. If you go up to a cop and say, I want to go to prison, 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 and don't leave them alone,
I mean, yeah,
You
that'll
will go
work.
to prison.
That will work, yeah.
that's pretty cool. You can get whatever you want in this world. What's your favorite sandwich? Is it a Reuben?
I wouldn't say that it's my favorite, but it's up there.
I went to Cincinnati today.
I like a Cuban better than a Reuben.
Dude, Grind in Louisville. Have you ever heard of Grind?
No.
It's a Cuban man
Really?
opens the back door of his car and says, "Get in," and he drives away with you.
And his name's Grind? He's like, I'm
Yes.
I'm Grind. Get in my car. Get in my car now.
But he's so handsome and foreign that you gotta do it. You're like, that guy's definitely Cuban. I'm getting in there. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Well, no, I don't. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, sure.
Anyway, he served a really good Cuban sandwich.
I just noticed that your wallet was in Empty Bucket's mouth.
Yeah, well, the first thing I said when I walked in here is put your money where your mouth is.
That's good. That's pretty good.
Grind is a restaurant that has Cuban sandwiches there and a bunch of other burgers and stuff like there, but they're known for their Cuban sandwich, which has like pork belly on it. I don't know if you've ever had pork belly, but it's like really goddamn good.
Oh yeah, I love a good pork belly.
Oh my god, it's the best sandwich I've ever. It's the best sandwich I ever had.
Yeah,
to
probably.
be honest. But yeah,
Grind is this
very
place.
good Cuban
Yeah.
sandwich. I went to Cincinnati today to see the Monet exhibit. You know, Claude Monet.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure you heard of him.
Yeah.
Well, there's an art exhibit in Cincinnati that my grandparents bought tickets for us to go see it with them, and so we went to Cincinnati.
because they were in town. Yeah.
Yeah, and we went up around there, and they had an immersive experience and a VR experience too. So, and you could see his fucking paintings were like right there. I think they were his. I mean, I know they were his paintings, but like I don't know if they were like the originals.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, they could be prints.
But
Yeah,
they're-
or reproductions.
But we were in a room with them in there, and it looked really nice. It was a nice setup.
That's very cool.
And dude, the fucking immersive experience room was like it had like lights. There's lights, man. There's lights everywhere. It was so bright in there. I was like, I can't see.
You were like, I'm so immersed.
We had to run out.
I can't see.
I didn't immerse myself for long because I couldn't see. No, I'm
trying
kidding.
to remember what he's done. I'm looking up his work right
Did
now.
a lot of nature stuff. It's kind of pretty, or not kind of pretty. It's really pretty.
yeah. Okay.
He was an artist.
Oh yeah. So this is like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
He's an impressionist. Yeah, okay.
impressionist. Thank you.
I'm with it. Oh yeah, his shit's good. I remember, like, I really liked this one when we were studying his work in class, The Sunrise.
Oh yeah, that one's
That
awesome.
one's cool as hell.
That one, they had a picture of that, and they were saying like that was during the time of photography, and like, he would because they had to find new ways to like fucking paint and stuff because that
it's
was
like we don't need to make it look like real anymore.
yeah.
We can just take a picture
So
now.
they were like trying to make paintings look like photographs, you know, so people would buy their paintings,
Right.
Because that's why people bought paintings in the first place. Couldn't
Right.
take pictures of things, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what they did, and that was like one of the paintings they showed for that. But this immersive experience room was like a giant fucking room with like walls on all four sides, obviously.
Yeah,
that
walls,
had
yeah.
giant projections of his paintings.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
were like moving and stuff, and then they had like lights projected onto the ground too, and onto you the whole time. It's
Yeah.
like I don't know. It was just really cool. Like all his paintings were like moving. It was supposed to be like you're in his paintings, right? And I was like, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, and then after that, they had a VR experience too, where you could put on a headset and do VR. And I got to watch my grandparents do VR for the first
Oh,
time.
how is that?
They
That's got to be
loved
cool. Yeah?
They loved it.
That's a little surprising.
And I was like, I have one of these at home. And they were like, do you?
Yeah.
Like they wanted to come try it. And I was like, well, it's not. You have to play video games. And I could look for something to just set up for you just to watch. But like, because those exist. But I don't have many of those, you know? But it got me thinking. I was like, I need to see them play Resident Evil 7.
Oh my God.
In VR. Or 8. I forget. The Resident Evil 8 came out like years ago.
I thought you were saying VR or V8.
I'd get them a V8.
Yeah.
They should have had a V8.
Should have had one.
And I would beat the shit out of my grandparents with a V8. What else did I do? Oh, that was basically it. But while we were in Cincy, the reason why I brought up Reuben's is because we went to a place called Izzy's, and they got good Reuben's. That was it. I had good food today. I was pretty pumped about that.
I can always go for a Reuben, to be honest. Like, it may not be my favorite one, but I get it. Like, every time I see it on the menu somewhere, I get it. Because it's not one that you see around a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving? Was it good or was it bad?
I would say it was pretty good, all in all.
Really?
The back half was pretty boring.
Oh, well, why was that?
I was just... It It was just one of those situations where it was like we were kind of waiting we got there, and then you're waiting for for dinner to happen,
For the dinner.
so that you can kind of leave.
Yeah. If you're not watching football, that's kind of what's
because
happening.
I'm not. And
Man, what a bad choice it was this year to watch football.
Oh yeah.
The Lions lost.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't a kind loss either. It was bad.
No.
They lost bad to a fine team, like a team that's
That's
that was,
unfortunate.
and I guess they're better now.
They're better than the Lions were that day.
Yeah, better. Yeah, they're a better team now for sure.
They were like just waiting. They were just waiting to get good.
And you know what sucks is that everyone there knew that I was the biggest Lions fan, and so anytime like the Lions would like mess up, they'd fumble the ball or throw an interception or something, everyone would just. They just look
Like,
at me.
what did you do?
They just
Why
look
did
at-
you?
They would just look at me, just like to see my reaction, but they wouldn't be subtle about it. They would just look at me, and I'd be like, "What do you want?
What do you think I'm feeling? Imagine if your team did it, then that's how I feel.
Yeah, it's
It's
even-
not hard. It's everybody.
Imagine you don't even have to. Let me see. If you're not a fan of football, let me put this in the best way. Have you ever expected to do something and then you like stub your toe or I don't know, it didn't go the way you thought? That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
In varying degrees of how upset that made you.
yeah, yeah. Imagine all of the different ways you could feel about that. That's how that one of those is right.
Oh my goodness.
Shit.
It feels kind
Do
of
you
empty
feel better
right now.
now that it's off, or worse? I feel a little worse because it's weird. It is weirdly empty.
I thought we were going to do that the whole show. I'll be honest, I like it.
Yeah, this is not bad.
This
is all right.
is a nice one. I could have it going on
Yeah.
if you didn't think about how it was like.
It's the same thing. It's just two things happening.
Yeah. But it's fine.
Yeah.
How many people do you think listen to this part of the show and then like shut it off?
They're like, oh no, is this
Or-
really going to be the rest of it?
When they listen to the rest of the show, they're like, they're in their room or like after the show's over,
They're like, oh, it's stuck here now.
can we call this show Dun 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 Dun?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could.
We're not. Tim, I want you to guess what I got.
What do you got? What you got?
What I got.
What did you got? What do you got?
I got something.
What do you have? Like, what on you right now, or did you get a
No,
present?
I bought something recently.
Bought something.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making you guess. It's not.
An Xbox.
It was close. It's boxy for sure. It's
Is
definitely
it a box?
It's definitely a box, but not an Xbox. There's another word for box.
Chest.
No, that's not.
It's
I bought a chest. What if I just
Trunk.
went into? I bought a trunk
yeah.
of an elephant. I cut it off
A
myself.
different
and then
word for
bought it.
box. A square. Is it a square?
The three-dimensional version of that.
Cube. Rubik's Cube? It's a GameCube.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
GameCube.
it's a GameCube.
I bought a GameCube.
It's a Rubik's Cube. That's the big reveal. You bought a Rubik's Cube. There's one right there on the organ.
And I can't figure. I farted. You made me laugh. I farted. So,
I didn't do that.
I bought it. Oh my goodness! I bought a GameCube the other day from a friend at
yeah?
work. Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, he's trying to save up money for something, so he's selling a bunch of his old systems, and he said he had a GameCube. And I went, fuck. How much? Because he was gonna, if no one bought it there, or no one was gonna buy it, he was gonna trade it into Game Exchange.
Yeah.
They were gonna offer $75 for it, and I was like, I'd give you $100. And
Yeah.
you know, which is, I mean, that means, and he said he would do even or more, you know. And I was like, I'll do 100. I'll give you 25 more, so it's worth your while. And I feel like that's a good
Yeah.
price for a GameCube. 75 is a great price for a GameCube,
Oh, yeah.
but this GameCube is orange.
Oh, really?
It's a bright orange, and
That's cool.
it's he does like modding for like consoles and stuff, and like whether it's like hardware modifications or like that's it. That's all it can be. I think I don't fucking know what modding is, but it's a Japanese GameCube that he modded because GameCube was weird in like you couldn't play any games from any other region from where it was made.
Right.
So like a Japanese GameCube could only play Japanese GameCube games. You know, if they were made in Japan.
That's weird.
And vice versa. Yeah, it is weird. I don't know why they did it, but so he modded it so it's like if you want to play any game from anywhere around the world, it will play. You know what I mean?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that just means that the menu screen is in Japanese, but it's not that difficult to understand.
Yeah, it's a menu screen.
It's a menu screen. It's an easy
if you
one.
had to, you could look up pictures of the menu screen.
You could,
and you could just be like,
dude,
"It's a."
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I just looked it up. I'm like, what does it look? Oh, it looks like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good now forever.
What are all the things that sometimes it'll pop up?
Just write it on your TV.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Emma would love it.
Yeah, she'd love it.
It's a nice TV in there too. And
Not anymore.
I'm playing like I'm using AV for like the video input, which makes it look like really old and grainy, which I like, but it's on a big flat screen TV, so it's
Right.
like it looks weird. And so now I want to get like an old TV, like an old small like TV to have in like the corner and like or something in the office.
Well, those are not hard to come by. That's
No.
very doable.
Yeah, and I just want that, and I want to play a GameCube on that because I think it would look better.
It'd look right.
Yeah, if it's gonna be like kind of if not HD at all, I don't want it on an HD TV.
Yeah, I get that.
But it also plays Game Boy games
Oh, really?
on it. Yeah, you have to. I don't know if
realize
they
that.
could all do this or if he like modded it to where it could. I don't think so. I think they all could do this, but you need like a certain disc to be running in the
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he that was like free. It came with it. He just gave it to me with it.
That's
'Cause-
pretty awesome.
Yeah. And so I can play all my Game Boy games on there now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I bought one.
So that
game
means
for
that
it.
you've got some games that you can play on it.
Yeah, I
That's
already
cool.
yeah. And then I was like, I need a GameCube game right now. And
So what'd you get?
I got Mario Sunshine.
Nice.
I was pretty
That's
I was
awesome.
pretty happy about
Hell yeah.
it because I was like, I didn't get it for Switch.
That's
'cause
got to
it's
be like
expensive.
a great game to play on that. That's got to be.
And that's what I was doing before. I was playing Mario Sunshine because I'm enjoying the GameCube. It's a fun console. It's a fun little console.
It's a great little console.
I love
Good little
it.
guy.
And they have so many good games for it. I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't realize. And they're not available on anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not really. Maybe remakes of stuff, but I want to play it on the original.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking fun to do that. Super Mario Sunshine has some of the worst controls of any game I've ever played
Really?
in my entire life. Yeah.
I haven't
But-
played it yet, but yeah,
I doubt it's the same for a Switch.
probably not.
They
yeah,
probably
I'm sure they
fixed it,
remapped it,
which is
Yeah.
great. They should. It's definitely something they should have done.
Yeah,
But there's something about it on the GameCube that's like really, it's part of its charm. That it's like
because it's
not,
just like this is like, it's just got that feel of that time.
yeah, it's just not supposed to be good and thought out. And I've been having a real good time getting up in places I shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's
you
the
can-
best thing to do in a Mario game.
You can do that in that game.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do I get up there? I bet I could if I do some funky stuff, and I do,
Yeah.
and it's funny. And
You're
it's
just like
pretty funny.
in the wrong spot, just completely.
I've been on the first level for a very long time because I'm like, I want to get all the way up there.
Yeah.
And I got up to one place where there was like one of those like island guys that was there, and he was like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do something else before you come to me. He says that.
I love that so much when games are like, hey, I think that you're supposed to try a different way.
You're missing something. And I'm like, no, I came up this way.
This is where I'm at, so you better help me out.
It made sense too. There was stuff trying to get me to not go up there. Like, it was definitely not something I was going the wrong way, but I was like, I want to see what's up here. Like, it's an open world game.
Yeah.
It was not.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I've been having a great time with that.
So you got that. What day did you get that?
I got that yesterday.
Okay, so you're just now like playing it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's the best. Like
It's the dream.
the initial like
It's the dream.
firing her up.
I'm dreaming it. It's the dream, Tim. I'm dreaming right now. What was the worst dream you thought you had but didn't?
The worst dream I thought I had,
But didn't.
but didn't. I don't know if that's a question I can answer.
You don't think? I mean, you can answer it probably not truthfully.
I don't know. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Dreamed about it. Dreamed about getting it. Giving it, having it given to me. They gave that to, and then I had it.
A GameCube?
No.
What's your favorite radio station?
I don't have one of those.
You don't have one?
I don't have one of those.
Do you want to think a little bit? You want to mull it over?
99.3.
WPMQ.
That's right.
Why do you think I might have asked that question, Tim?
Because of my shirt.
Because it's a radio.
Yeah.
It's a radio on your shirt.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't watching this on video, because it's not on video, is I'm wearing a shirt from high school that's our radio and TV T-shirt.
You know what I didn't like about that shirt? It had staff on the back of it.
Oh, I love that.
Really?
Yeah, I liked wearing it places where I thought that people might think that I worked there.
That's funny. I mean, yeah, it is funny, but I hated it for that exact reason because I didn't want people to talk to me.
Nobody's ever talked to me when I was wearing it.
Yeah. It's so weird.
I think I put off a vibe of someone that doesn't work here.
I think that's the vibe you put off everywhere you are.
Yeah.
Everywhere you've
Even
ever
where I
been.
work.
Yeah. They're
Very
like,
much
that guy
so.
doesn't work here.
Like, I don't look like I work where I work, I feel like.
Yeah. They're like, why is that guy sitting at Tim's desk? Oh. That's Brandon.
Brand Tim.
That's a bad joke. Do you have... What was the worst joke you thought you made but you didn't?
that I didn't.
Do you like maracas?
I don't know that I like them.
I owned a pair of maracas that my mom's friend, her name was Sarah, and she gave me a pair of maracas from Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like maracas are something that I would have had, but I didn't have
I had
those.
a lot of useless instruments.
I wouldn't call those useless.
I'd call them useless.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know a good use for maracas, really.
Maracas, you can
They had that
you can
one
do the
sound. But is the song really different without it? I guess you could do a chicka chia chicka chicka. How do you feel about the franchise of Cars? Have you seen past Cars 1?
I've only seen
Cars
the first
2.
one, yeah.
You haven't seen Cars 2. One time, the one time I saw Cars 2 was in a car.
That's funny.
It's not.
You're just inside
There's
of them.
nothing funny about it. It was just the truth, Tim.
You could have been living in a cast member.
Could have been living in a castle if my parents would save. Yes, thank you. Dude, Cars 2 was so bad. It's like Mater's a spy? What? Shut up.
Is that Cars 2? Is that what happened?
Did you not know that?
No.
Yeah,
What?
Mater is a spy.
I knew that there was an Aston Martin in there that's like a James Bond type character.
Yes,
But I didn't know that Mater was a spy.
It's like Mater is a spy,
Interesting.
essentially.
Why?
I don't know. It was all about Mater in that one, too.
Why?
I don't know. Larry the Cable Guy was a funny guy to them. I don't know.
Why? Why? Oh,
Do you think Larry the Cable Guy's probably funny?
I'm sure he probably is funny.
I bet he's funny.
He's probably funny.
I bet he's funny outside of what that stuff. I know it's a bit. You know, it's just to
Yeah.
get money.
Right.
And it works, so. Do you think the Las Vegas Raiders are the best team in baseball history?
Maybe not in baseball history, but definitely in baseball.
We're getting a call. Hello?
I
Hi, Tim.
I wanted to be on the show today.
You were.
Oh, well, I guess I'll.
All right, well, Tim hung up.
I think my line's been disconnected.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're back on the. We're getting another phone call. Let me pick this up. I still haven't picked it up yet. Here I go. Hello? 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 You're listening to Chronic Nonsense. What can I do for you?
I'm not listening. I'm just here. I'm Tim.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting another phone call. Tim, I'm going to have to hang up and answer this one. Hello?
Hi.
Hi,
It's
Tim.
still me. It's Tim.
Did you not hear the other phone call? I wish the audience knew what you did.
Oh yeah.
They didn't know what
No,
you
no,
did.
they didn't know.
I swear to God, I was. The fact that noise plays without you touching the piano is like it hurts. It hurts my brain. It's like
Somebody's calling. I mean, it's not like
someone's calling on a timer. I really wish they wouldn't. I hate phone calls. How do you feel about phone calls? On a scale of 1 to 7. Okay. Should I pick it up?
I don't know if it's worth it. It
I don't know
rings
if it's
so
Frequently.
frequently. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna have to
You
move
probably
past
should pick that up.
that. Okay, I'll pick it up.
All right, we'll wait for it to come around again.
Hello. Sorry. It's ring again. Hi. Hello. Hi. Is this Mickey?
No, I don't sound anything like Mickey.
Oh, you do. I mean, you sound like Mickey if you were sick.
I sound like what's her name? Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, that's what I sound like. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah. I get a lot of compliments. Yeah.
You get a lot of compliments.
All the time. Yeah.
Is that why you
That's
call-
why I called the show. Yeah.
Well, what are the kinds of compliments you get?
The people are like, oh my God, are you?
Sir, I don't know if that's a compliment. I don't really don't know if that's a compliment.
Are you Gwen Stefani?
Is that a compliment or are people just confused?
No, nobody's confused.
Nobody's confused.
Nobody's confused. No.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm a little confused talking to you right now.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, no, I don't have a name.
So you're saying that the birth certificate was blank?
I mean, people call me Bread.
Well, it's nice.
I don't have a name, but people call me Bread, yeah.
Did you say okay?
Yeah, I don't have a name.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well,
It sounds like a rough childhood you might have had.
It's not too bad. I don't really remember much of it, but...
Oh my God.
Yeah, well,
This just became a lot.
well, when I was a kid, I used to fall down a lot and hit my head all the time, yeah. I don't really remember much about it. But,
Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry.
well,
Have you ever talked to anyone about it?
No, I don't talk to people much, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you could call the show and let us know. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm laughing at your
Yeah, no,
calls.
it was.
It's probably because my voice. Some people think it sounds kind of funny, so you're probably laughing at my voice.
Well,
yeah.
I don't have a problem with your voice, sir. I'm
okay,
glad. I'm glad you called the show, and I'm really sorry about
Yeah,
it.
so this is like a helpline or something. I thought this
I mean,
was like
it
a
can be.
helpline.
It's whatever you want it to be, man.
So I got a big problem.
Okay, what's going on, bud?
Oh yeah. Well, my refrigerator's running. I can't catch it.
Doesn't sound like a problem. It's a good joke.
Oh yeah. Everybody tells me I'm really funny. Yeah,
that's very nice.
Yeah, they're all like, "Oh, you're a really funny guy. You seem like a funny guy." Yeah.
They say you seem like a funny guy.
Yeah, you seem like you could be funny if you tried.
Well, Brett,
Have you ever tried anything you could maybe be funny? That's what they
Jeez,
say.
they say-
They're all the time like, Brad, if you would try and make something of yourself, maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe you could do it.
well,
yeah.
Brett, I'm glad you called the show today because you Are you okay?
No, it's not. I got scared.
I'm sorry to hear that. You sound like a pretty scared individual.
Yeah,
but, well, Brett,
Hey,
thank
what's
you.
that weird music you got going on in the
Oh,
background?
that's
there?
just a terrible. Brett, are you okay?
I think Brett hung up.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
So you're saying he asked what the music was, coughed, and then he left.
Yeah.
You see, he coughed and then he hung up on us.
Yeah, that's right.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Are you Brett now?
No, I'm not Brad. I'm just fucking. Oh my god.
Oh man. Man,
That guy had a sad story. I was waiting for some kind of turn to happen, like if he did anything awful, and he was just a nice guy.
Yeah, no.
Poor Brad. I hope he comes back.
On a completely
someday.
unrelated note, my throat hurts now.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a. But to answer Brett's question before he left, it's just a bad bit that's been going on for this episode, and I don't see it ending anytime soon. It's not bad.
I think it might cause people to stop listening to the show.
I hope so.
Yeah. Like I've gotten to the point where I don't think about it now. It's just part of the soundscape of this episode. But I feel like if I were listening to it, I might have been like, no, I can't.
Do you think you could turn it down in post?
Oh yeah, I could take it out.
Oh shit. Well,
I could just take it out.
well, I don't think you need to do that.
But yeah, I could turn it way down.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be down. Bless you.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
I don't want to talk about it on the.
I feel like
it's staying. It's a nice.
Oh god.
You okay?
No, I'm not.
What is that? Bovid?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Is that bovine?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you cow
I
flu?
got cow in my mouth.
I got a cow in my
I got
mouth.
cow in my mouth.
Moo.
I was eating cow earlier.
Burger.
Burger. Well, no, burger was a taco, but it's ground beef. So.
Oh hell yeah. How do you feel about ground beef?
I like it, but I prefer some sort of chicken.
God damn it. Everyone says that to me.
You know, I also settle for a steak.
Everyone says that to me. No one. Ground beef is underrated.
Brisket? Fuck yeah.
Oh. Help me. What am I doing with my hands right here, Tim? What does this tell you? Dude.
So you like ground beef better than a lot of the stuff. Not
like
better than
ground beef.
brisket, but better than most of the stuff.
I want ground beef.
So
that's what I want.
Brisket's more of a special occasion kind of deal.
It's kind of special occasion. If it's
so
my
you're-
birthday, I'll
but-
get brisket.
But your go-to would be ground beef.
Yeah, it's usually my first thing. It just depends on what I'm getting and what I want to be in it. But if you have the option of both, I'll figure out a way to get both in there.
Yeah.
It's
of
not
course.
the same thing, but I'll get two things, and one's gonna have brisket, one's
Yeah.
gonna have Bartholomew, ground bar, beef,
Ground beef.
ground.
Ground.
Is it
Brown.
bottle of ground beef? Ground beef. Is it that one?
Yeah.
Thank you. What game do you want me to get for GameCube?
I honestly don't know what's on GameCube.
You could have GameCube. That's funny. That'll always be funny. There's not an age I've been in my life where that wouldn't be funny. That's funny every single year I've existed. Saying GameCube.
GameCube.
Yeah. Maybe not when I was 19. That's pretty sad.
Oh no.
Well, no. Don't say that.
Don't say that. All right.
Man, brisket though? Holy fucking shit, dick. That's a great ass meal, dude.
Yeah, I love a brisket anytime. Anytime
You
there's
put
brisket.
brisket all over me.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine making a brisket? That's gotta be
No.
hard. Making brisket?
It's got to be, right? I don't know. I don't know what goes into it.
I've looked it up.
Yeah.
No,
Fucking lied to me.
I did. I thought it'd be good content.
Yeah, I get brisket as the main option anytime there's a barbecue thing.
Do you think Kirby is worth it?
Like the game or like the character?
The character.
Like worth exists? Is it worth it that character exists?
Whatever you interpreted it as.
No.
Damn. It's pretty fucked up. Kirby's a cute little pink guy. He's a pink guy, dude.
He's very
He's
pink, yeah.
fat. Ooh.
He's got like red feet
Ooh,
though.
fat. Red feet. Do you think those are... Dude, we were talking about it the other day at work. Do you think Sonic's shoes... Do you think he has feet under there? When you see that?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. I was like, those are his feet. For some reason when I was a kid. I was like, I mean,
Honestly, that makes a little more sense because I feel like he's like they don't wear like clothes generally.
it's confirmed, though, that he does have feet and toes, which I think is just disgusting that they would explore that. In any sort of Sonic
I don't
media.
feel like you need to explore it. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't feel like you need to explore
It
it.
should have just been a fun conversation. It's like, why would you confirm it?
So he's like taking his shoes off at some point.
At some point in some, I don't remember
His feet had
where
to
it
smell
was.
real bad.
Oh my god. I don't think there's anything worse that smells. Did you say something? Yeah, that one. I heard that guy. Who's in the Sonic universe whose feet stink the worst?
Sonic's like they gotta be right.
You think so?
He's the one moving the most.
Over that fat fucking cat?
Yeah.
That purple fat cat? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Did you ever play Sonic?
Yeah.
Hedgehog?
No.
You only just played Sonic. You
Sonic.
didn't play Hedgehog.
Yeah, not Hedgehog.
What's that fat
Sonic
fucking
before
cat's
the
name?
Hedgehog. I don't know. Cat.
Could be cat. Could be fat. Could be fat cat.
Blozer.
Blows her. What is it? Oh my god. Fat cat isn't far off.
Really? What is it?
Big the cat.
Big.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Do you think he wears shoes?
No.
Oh my god. He wears... Are those sandals?
Custom orthotics.
Holy fuck, he wears sandals.
So they probably don't smell as bad as Sonic's feet.
Are
'Cause
those
they got
socks?
they got the breathability.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you a picture of this right now. What's going on there? His feet, he doesn't have toes. It doesn't look like.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm pretty sure Sonic had toes. I'm gonna look up.
He's got hands. He's got human
I see.
hands.
He's got human hands, 5 fingers on a human hand with gloves. Because I don't want to see what goes on under that.
Speaking of what goes on under that, Tia and I just watched Guardians 3 for the first time.
Does that make sense?
You haven't seen it.
No.
So they explore Rocket's backstory in that.
Oh. Not good?
Nightmare shit. I mean,
Really?
I think the movie's great, and I think that the stuff they explored is great, but oh my god, it's terrifying shit.
Oh, I'm
It's
kind of interested
scary.
in seeing it.
It's scary.
Should I see it?
Oh yeah, I think
it
it's
worth
good.
it?
I think it's worth it.
Is it?
I'm not gonna tell you anymore. It's not like terrifying, but it makes me uncomfortable.
Guardians 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just Guardians of the Galaxy
Was-
Volume 3. I don't
was-
think it's got a.
Was the new Thor movie, did that go with that? Or how did that
No,
go?
that was just they were just in it. There wasn't really any thing that tied them together. No, they were just in that movie.
When did Guardians 3 come out?
last year.
Was it
Or
really?
early? It might have been early this year. I think it was early this year.
Holy shit. Ain't no way. None of this is canon. I need to look up canon Sonic toes.
It's just gonna be a picture of cannons like photoshopped onto Sonic's feet.
Nope, the first picture is this. That's Tails.
Tails at the beach.
Tails at the beach with ice cream. Oh my fucking god. Sonic has fucking toes. Has human feet. Human blue feet. But that's the thing, right? That's what his look like.
Yeah.
So that would mean that what I was just looking at with Big the Cat, who is wearing sandals, that's confirmed. Those are fucking sandals if I've ever seen him, right? And shorts, it looks like.
Those are sandals and shorts. Yeah.
Are those socks? Or are those his feet?
I think those are got to be his feet.
Bruh. Why does Big the Cat not have any toes, but Sonic does?
He didn't need them.
So, because he's wearing sandals, I don't think his stink the most.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I think it's got to
agree.
be Sonic then.
I'm gonna look up all the Sonic characters' feet.
I mean, Knuckles might have the stinkiest feet.
He has the stinkiest personality, I'll tell you what. He's pissed off all the time. And
That's why-
Shadow's fucking emo, bro. Like, chill, bro.
Shadow probably doesn't even have feet.
Shadow killed a man, did you know?
No, I didn't.
Oh, come on. This should be illegal. I don't want to see Amy's feet, bro. That's
Yeah, I don't want to see Amy's feet.
I'm
Put
not,
those away.
I've changed my...
What is she? What shoes does she wear?
I think they're red, too. I think they're red. Yeah, they're red. She's got, like, high-top boots on.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Ew, I'm so grossed out.
46 minutes is how long this has been playing.
I don't care. I'm gonna fart again. You can't hear it because the... Okay, here's the Sonic characters, right? You got... So, Sonic and Tails basically have the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Knuckles has bowling shoes on. Like, look at these. They look like big bowling shoes.
Oh, yeah, it really does.
Which, if they're like bowling shoes, that's... Do you think that's the... It's gotta be because people wear them all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
you go to... It's different people wearing them. That's probably why they stink so bad.
Right.
But I didn't realize that these were not their names. Amy, so it's a collection, like a graph of all these Sonic characters, and they have names under them that aren't right. Like, they have Knuckles as Spike, they have Amy as Pink Sonic, and they have Shadow as Vegeta, which I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. But
Accurate. Acolyte.
what do you think? It's gotta be Sonic. There's no one else it could be. They're all fucking fast though, so I don't know why Sonic's gotta like.
He's faster.
He's faster than them.
Faster,
I love that you
faster.
struggled to say the fastest.
He's not the fastest.
Yeah, I'm glad you drew the line there. What's that? Did you just want to add to this? So you're worried that people won't listen to the rest of this podcast?
I think that ship has sailed.
I don't know. Were they on a boat? We'll have to find out
Should
next
I have
episode.
it fade in and out? What if I had it like get real quiet and then just kind of come back at random
I
points?
mean, that'll be something. It's something to do in your spare time if you felt like it. I'm not going to tell you not to do anything. I definitely don't want it not playing now because it's going to really bug me if it's not playing. I
Yeah.
do know that. Like, if I heard this without that, I'd be like, what are we doing?
What if every episode for the rest of the podcast just had this constantly?
Well, it would definitely be a better bit if we
The show
didn't
would be
say
different.
anything. The show would be different.
Yeah.
The show would have less viewers than it already has. And I don't know. I haven't checked. Tim, I do not check. Have we gotten any Q&As recently?
I don't know. Let me look.
Okay. I really want to get Sonic Heroes for the GameCube. Sonic Heroes, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Pokemon XD. Cum Robots. I want to get that
Home
one.
Robots is my favorite
Yeah, it's
game.
my favorite GameCube game.
It's my favorite sport. I will watch it dribble, court.
My favorite sport. Watch it. Dribble. Court.
Happy Neve has 5 plays.
That's 5?
Yeah.
Is that 4?
I'd say that's pretty good considering it came out this week, you know?
I guess,
Like, it came out this week. This is a holiday week. 5 plays.
I guess.
Pretty good.
It's better than
7 plays
none.
last week.
Yeah.
good.
Well, we know who they are.
We get more on YouTube. We do. We get like
That's
15 to 20 an episode, I think, is what we've been getting.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we invest into that?
I
That
think
sounds
so.
like something we should invest
I think
in.
we should probably do something about that. Yeah.
Oh man.
We could probably make that stop
Well,
if we do this more.
Huh?
I'm kidding. What?
Oh, okay.
I said. I don't know. Is there a way that I can look to see? Let me look and see if anybody said anything on this last one. I forgot.
What's that?
I forgot that the description was "Give me your money."
Tim, you just have fun.
I have so much fun.
You have
dude.
so much fun with those descriptions
man.
because descriptions. This show doesn't need one.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You can't.
You know what every episode's gonna be.
You do.
Yeah, like, and there's also no way to really explain what it is.
No, not even a little bit.
Like, if you've heard the episode, you know that what the next one's gonna be.
You probably do. You would if you
Don't
if you
talk.
laughed at it. Good. All right.
Don't Dance or Talk was the last episode, and I forgot that was the title.
That was a description.
That was the title.
What? That didn't have anything to do with the episode, did it?
It did. Yeah, it did.
What?
That was the one where we talked about the that was the one where we talked about the concert, right?
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
said don't dance or talk.
Don't Dance or Talk.
Oh, I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
you get it.
That's pretty good.
All right, did we get any? No. All right, I'm back. 4 episodes now. Let's see. No. 5 episodes. Let's check.
What's your favorite dance
No.
move
My favorite dance move.
that you do? Genuinely.
The Jolly Roger.
It's a pirate ship. I just remembered that I just remembered a pirate ship name.
My Slammer. The Slammer.
The Slammer is really funny as a
Yeah,
pirate
the
ship
Slammer
name.
is a great pirate ship name. I'm so proud of that. Captain Barrel English at your service.
Get him on the show. I say that, but that would be my worst nightmare. Getting Barrel English on the show. What's up?
Oh yeah, that would be a nightmare.
What are you looking at?
We don't have any.
Yeah,
I've
well-
looked pretty far back. I don't think there are any.
We could do another one again. You want to talk about our favorite video games again? No. My God. If I heard that, I'd pee my bed. I'd pee on my bed. Hey, Tim, watch out. There's a virus going around for dogs. Did you hear about
What?
that? There's
What?
It's a cough virus. It's a dry cough one, but it's not good. So if you notice your dog's dry coughing, think I could give you more information. I don't have much. Emma's been the one that's telling me about it, but she's like, keep the dog away from other dogs. Oh no, is that not good? Tilly been coughing?
No, she hasn't.
Oh, good. You scared me. What's up? What's wrong?
It's that's very good to know.
Yeah.
No, we haven't had any issues.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I was distracted for a second.
Are you all right?
Do you want me to explain why?
Sure. I mean, if you want to. If you don't want to on the podcast, we don't have to. What's wrong? What was that?
Did you never watch Good Mythical Morning?
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I just did that by accident a second ago.
Really? Whoa! What the fuck?
Yeah. Oops. and then I was like, wait a minute, I know that. I know what that is. That's a Good Mythical Morning.
Emma would lose her mind. Emma loves Rhett and Link.
Oh, well, me too.
Okay, well, it's not a competition. You
Oh,
know.
well.
Why don't you guys just marry?
Emma.
Why don't you guys just get married?
That was for you.
Why don't you guys just get married?
We're not
then,
going to do that.
It's a waste of time.
Not now. Not after you made such a big deal about it.
Not after you made a mess of the
Yeah,
situation.
you fucked it all up. We had it all planned out, but no, not anymore.
I was gonna do that, but then you got involved in the relationship with her, and now it's ugly.
So you said Emma's been telling you about this.
Yes,
So she's
the
been
dog
seeing this
virus.
online.
Yeah.
Okay. But Bigby hasn't been exhibiting any.
No,
That's good.
but
So
been
they get
very
it
worried.
from other dogs is the deal?
That's
or?
what
Okay.
they think is going on. There's not a lot known, but it has caused not good. It's caused some fatalities in dogs, which is
Oh,
real
man.
sad. Yeah, it's real
Yeah.
scary. So yeah, if you
Yeah.
have a dog, be careful. Watch out for cough.
Yeah, good to know. I mean, we don't take her around dogs a lot, so we probably just won't for a bit.
And I got
But that's rough.
I got Bigby treated for kennel cough, which
Oh,
is a thing that dogs get around.
Okay.
Which is like the same kind of thing. So I don't know if that's what it is or
Right.
not. And I don't know. I don't know if it's new either, but she said it's only if they're exhibiting it for like 6 to 8 weeks,
Oh,
which is
okay. That's a long time.
Long time.
That's a
so
very
it's like,
long time.
I don't know, but I think they say that so it's like you don't have to spend if your dog gets over it in 2 days.
Yeah.
And that way you don't spend
Right.
crazy amounts of money at the
Yeah,
vet.
so it's
that
probably
happens.
like if your dog has it for a week or so, you got to get one. You got to go.
You might want to try that. But yeah,
That's very good to know, though.
it's very good. It's very sad.
Do they have like a thing they can do about it?
Nope. I'm just sorry. That was real. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know, but
okay.
I feel like there's some kind of treatment or something,
Yeah.
or else they wouldn't tell you to.
Yeah, they'd just be like, "Well, I guess your dog's gonna die."
That's fucking awful.
Yeah.
That might be the worst thing on the planet. I'd kill someone who said that. I'd kill a vet.
I was talking to one of my cousins at Thanksgiving, and
Sorry to hear
they
that.
were like, I really want to get So my mom did the thing that she does sometimes when we're at Thanksgiving and I'm not talking to her. Not that I'm like avoiding talking to her, but I'm just like not actively talking to her in that moment. So she like walks over and like hovers over the conversation that I'm having because she wants to be talking to me. It's really awkward when she does it. And she did that. And then like as soon as there was a gap, we were talking about pets. And as soon as there was a gap, she like jumped in and asked my cousin like, "Oh, do you want to have like pets or whatever?" And my cousin was like, "Yeah, but I'm not home enough for me to have pets." And so I said, "You could get a fish." And they said, "I don't want a fish." And I said, "You could get a big fish. You could get a
That's a
really
better
big
idea.
fish. And when you're tired of having a fish, you can eat it." And
can-
my mom thought that was horrible, and I thought it was hilarious.
That's very funny. It's very funny. I would have laughed. I would have loved it. How often does your mom not like your jokes now?
I don't know. I don't tell the kinds of jokes around her, you know?
Yeah. But like that's kind of close to one.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's closer than I probably usually do. I don't tell those kinds of jokes to her. I guess I'll say.
That's fair.
But I tell them around her some. So,
yeah.
I feel like
You shouldn't have to stop doing that.
definitely she likes my jokes less now.
Yeah. Do you think she thinks it's my fault?
No.
Good.
No, I don't think so.
I don't either.
I tell her it's your fault, but
Good. Good to know. No, I don't care.
I don't
you
do that.
could.
I don't do that.
I think. Do you think your family has? Do you think they blame me for anything though?
No.
No, that's surprising. I would have thought that they would. There's that stupid.
I don't think they know you well enough
butts
anymore.
No, not at all. I make sure of it. Not really,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I see them like once or twice a month. if that.
Oh wait,
so
that's not that bad.
if that.
Oh,
Sometimes it's less. Sometimes it's like once every couple months.
oh.
So if you saw them much, it would be kind of crazy. That would be
would be
kind of crazy.
yeah. I wonder what
They'd
they're
be
gonna
like,
say.
"What the fuck is Tim doing?"
I'm gonna start getting tattoos, and I wonder what they're gonna say about it. What do you think they'd say about this tattoo? Your parents?
I think, I can never tell. Sometimes my mom will be like a normal person and be like, "Oh, okay," or just ignore it. She'll be like, "Oh, where'd you get that?" Or like, "Well, what does that mean?" Or something.
And she would go from normal, and then she'd shit her pants as soon as I told her it was a gift. What you get?
Yeah,
Like they just gave it to me,
it's so funny.
and now it's on my body forever. How do you feel?
Yeah, but see, with sometimes she'll like say stuff like normal stuff where even if she doesn't like approve of or like something, she'll just keep it to herself that she doesn't. And sometimes she'll just very openly be like, "Well, that's dumb," or like, I think that tattoos are stupid and I don't know why people get them.
Yeah.
And she'll just say stuff like that to people that have tattoos, and it's like, all right, well, that's fine.
You gotta love moms. You gotta love them.
So I don't know which one she would do to you. She would. I feel like she thinks she knows you well enough that she might say something like, "What were you thinking?" Not that she would say that. She wouldn't say that.
No,
but,
that would. I think she wouldn't because
think
she
she
knows
would
that's a waste of time.
I think she would make it known though that she thinks tattoos are dumb.
That's fine. Yeah, that wouldn't bother. I don't care about that.
Well, yeah.
As long as-
but that's a dumb thing to say.
I would love to see. Your mom has never tried that with me because I feel like she's always just known. She's like, I'm not changing that boy.
Yeah, I guess she hasn't, has she?
No. Now she's probably told you to try, or
I
like,
can't think of a time.
okay, or like something like that, or maybe not change me, but I don't know, maybe steer me towards a different direction. I don't know, just religiously maybe. But I feel like that always helped me being like, I'm Jewish, my family's Jewish, so that's kind of what I am. Like it kind of, there's like, maybe it gave them something like, well, there's nothing we can really do about that,
Right.
Which is good. That's kind of what I wanted out of it, because she's done.
I wish
that,
I could pull that one.
right. Like our families at least have done that before. With people where they're like, they see someone who is not quite how they'd raise their kids, but they like them, so they like do all this stuff,
Right.
And I appreciate your parents liking me and not doing all that stuff,
Right. Me too.
as far as I know. Which I think is crazy, because if they knew the shit I got myself into, they would lose their minds. Your parents would lose their minds.
Yeah. I'm slowly making them lose their minds more and more over the years.
I think they're getting over it.
Every time I think they are, I find out that they're not.
Yeah. Well, it's all right. Almost was really depressing, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
It's really sad. We don't want to do that.
That's what I used to say about my grandparents.
Yeah, you can say that if it's bothering you. Be like, well, statistically,
Man, I'm starting to worry about my grandma Duncan.
Aw.
She's seeming old. She's seeming real old. And you're like, man, she's probably not gonna be around a whole lot longer. She started crying. We were at a birthday party thing, and she was watching my mom dance out on the dance floor, and then she just started crying, and I was like, oh man,
why?
you're sad. I think she was probably thinking about how Grandpa's not here to see it or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, ah, man,
You
I'm
hate
sorry.
to see it. Dude, that's kind of.
And then she was like, I'm sorry, and I was like, no, you don't have to be sorry.
I feel bad because like old people, like their kids will always be like, something will happen and they'll really want to like get them to get over it.
Yeah.
And like I just empathize with it too much, where I'm like, I'm just whatever they want to do.
Yeah, you can do
however
whatever
they want to
now.
deal with it. Because I'm thinking about it. If I was old as fuck and all like being the last one, is like kind of scary, and it
Yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah,
It has to happen to some people.
yeah.
You know what I
Somebody's
mean?
got to be the last one.
Someone's got to be the last one, and it's fucking awful.
Yeah.
No one wants to be that, you know?
Well, and like, so, Grandpa died a year ago ish, like a year and a month or whatever, and then
Damn.
one of her sisters.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And one of her sisters just passed away
Oh.
like a month ago.
Yeah,
So it's like it's
fucking rough.
Yeah. And her sister that passed away is younger than her. And that's always bad. Like it's just a couple years younger, but still.
and you'll hear them say things like, you know, they want to die and stuff, and that can be really jarring. And I get
Oh,
it
yeah.
if you're like their kid or something like that. And I feel like I've heard that, like my grandpa say, like, I'm just waiting for my turn to go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I know it really bothers like my mom and stuff, and like
To hear
probably
that,
other
yeah.
people, and I get that, but at the same time, maybe it's because I'm the grandchild, not the child, but I just empathize with it, and I'm like, hey
Right.
man, if that's what you wish, that's by all means. I mean, you've been here. I love you. Don't want you to go. I like that
Right.
you're here, but
Yeah.
if that's what you want, I fucking get it. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, if you're tired of being around,
If you're
if you've been around that long and you're tired of being around because you're sad that all these people you knew are gone, that's understandable.
which is kind of depressing, but I also want to say that I'm saying that I empathize with it, not
Right.
that I support it.
Yeah,
It's more like I wish they would find another way to, like, you know,
to enjoy life.
life
Yeah.
is enjoyable even without people,
yeah. Yeah.
which is it's hard.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know how to do it, but I promise. I mean, hey, the sun outside looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a day on Earth where it doesn't look kind of nice when you look up
Right.
in the sky.
Yeah.
So think about that, idiots. That was real sappy. I don't give a fuck. With this music break, I'm also thinking about what Ethan said the other day. How we go from like trash, nonsense, garbage to real deep conversations.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you ever had sex with a pigeon?
No, I haven't, but I've always wanted to try.
I guess we'll find out on the next episode.
Next episode. Hey
Next
everybody.
episode.
Next episode. Next episode.
Next episode. We're moving on. Next episode.
Next episode.
Next episode.